Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. This is a little bit after I've been raising the supports, and we have gotten Hilda. I'm going to actually show you the supports that you missed.
Professor,
because I had to go through these support conversations in order to raise it.
You want to add me to your class?
You came to me.
Just kidding. But if you did invite me to join, I'd consider it.
Invite to your house.
Oh, you really
People have lied about not being
me.
able to get Hilda.
I hope I can live up to your expectations.
Confirmed.
I look forward to learning from you.
We're in the Blue Lion's house, and it has been caught on camera.
Ready? Here we go. I am a little.
So we only need Casper, and we're set.
Finally done. Not bad.
Okay. So let's see here.
I'm certain I've
A
improved.
little bit of reason for you. How close are you, Ingrid? You need to hit an A rank in order to get what I want you to get. Okay, so Casper is the only other one, but in order to show you guys what you missed, we're actually gonna... Let's see here. First I want to save so we don't lose anything. I'm gonna hop out, close the software real quick, and go back in. So, let's get back to where we were, shall we? Wait for it to load. Come on, Gabe. There we go. Okay. So in order to show you it, we'll go to the support conversations, and I will show you both Hilda's conversations. I'm pretty sure you've seen the Casper one, so let's see here. Where are you at, Hilda? There you are. Affiliation. Oh, we could change the affiliation. So you can only get... Oh no, or maybe... Yeah. Okay, maybe that's wrong.
Hey, Professor, what are you doing daydreaming in a place like this?
No clue. I like plants, I guess.
It's lucky. As spacey as you are, you're always reliable in a pinch.
And also it's not showing us as green-haired Violet, sadly. You know, it's lucky you're spacey as you are. You're always reliable in a pinch. You were daydreaming too, I guess.
Not as much as you. It's hard to tell what's going on in that skull of yours. Your expression is always blank. Come on, smile.
Violet don't like to smile unless it's
I
Dimitri.
was just playing around. Don't get mad. By the way, in the next battle, may I focus on logistical support?
Sure.
Off the battlefield, there's no use having a weakling like me in the middle of the
Oh,
action.
that's why you're thinking that.
And it
No,
would
you're
bring
not
down
weak.
morale if I were killed.
She's an axe unit, if you guys are wondering. You're not a weakling.
Have you even seen me, Professor? Look at these noodly little arms.
Yeah, because noodly little
I should
arms
be
can pick up big steel
everyone on from the
axes.
sidelines. It'll certainly improve the boys' morale, don't you think?
Why don't you want to fight?
Because even if I do, I won't be of any help.
I know you
My
can.
big brother is the type of person who's supposed to be on the battlefield. For me, it's just a waste of energy. It's pointless. Everyone's cut out for something different. The right person for the right task, you know?
I guess.
Please, Professor. Keep me off the battlefield, and maybe I won't tell everyone you were daydreaming.
I don't care if I was daydreaming or not. Okay, and B support. I'm
Hey,
surprised it stopped
Professor,
showing me with
there
green
are
hair.
a lot of
Because I
hardworking
did have
people
green
here
hair
at the
when I got
academy,
this.
huh?
But I guess this
Everyone
is for
focuses
spoiler
on
reasons
training
that
without even needing to be
they don't
told.
show.
Maybe they think I must protect my friends, even if I have to risk my neck.
You won't protect your friends?
Of course I'll try to protect them, but I don't understand why anyone would want to risk their life for someone else. When you die, No matter how you died, it's over. To me, it's more important to enjoy life. We only live once, after all. It's a waste to spend all your time working and being responsible,
She's part of
right?
that YOLO lifestyle, I guess. It's a waste to spend being responsible, right? I'm not sure.
Well, no matter what people may think, I'm going to keep being me. So in our next battle, I'll support everyone from the sidelines.
Well, if you want to be supporting from the sidelines, you would have been better as a dancer.
Come on, please.
Not happening.
How about I do something for you as a way of saying thanks? Oh, I know! I'll let you join me for dinner in the city. Everyone would be jealous, you know? They'd all love to spend time with me. Okay, just think on it.
Okay then, Hilda. Nice try. Also, if you're wanting to see my proof that I have not gone any further than what we have, here's your proof. Literally, chapter 6. We're completely in the dark here. And I'm not even sure if Claude's missions are always the same as Dimitri's or Edelgard's. I don't know if all of them are going to be the same. I know the conversations are different. For sure. Because you're playing with a completely different house as your leader. And you also have Hubert, or you have Hilda as like a main character until, I guess, this chapter. Which allows you to get her. I think this and the last chapter, or like right when the Battle of the Houses chapter is where you can recruit Hilda, I think. Unless I was wrong. But, certifications... You can get any class now. Sure, one last time. Oh yeah, you're already an assassin though. Also, before I forget, I keep forgetting to do this. And that's not the roster. It's my inventory, my abilities. I keep forgetting to change my abilities. I've been wanting to have lethality on my character. So Vantage. Yeah, trade this out. And this was the thing I got for raising my one ability. Terrain resistance. Oh, cool. Avoidance plus 20 when using white magic. So that was from boosting my faith up. So lethality is what I want. And everything else is fine. I don't think they had anything that I wanted them to have. Yeah, you're fine. Knight's Breaker. Armored Blow. Yeah, you're fine. Rally Resistance. Benedetta, you're good. Looking close just in case for things that I might want to change out. Okay. Here, nope. Nope, and nope. Okay, cool. So we have that now. We also have the support with Marianne and Dimitri to finish up finally.
Marianne?
Which is kind of confusing because I didn't think Dimitri would have any supports with
Oh, I'm sorry for disturbing
Marianne,
your
to be
prayer.
honest.
There's no need to apologize. I just finished.
I see. What were you praying for?
I was simply asking the goddess for forgiveness.
Forgiveness.
Forgiveness? For what?
I put our soldiers in danger during the recent battle.
What matters is that they came back safely in the end. You shouldn't blame yourself for that.
Yeah, you really shouldn't.
It's true, but you were injured when you came to our aid.
That? It was just a scratch. A small price to pay for your safety.
But...
I would never regret helping an ally, even if it meant losing my own life.
No, that's wrong.
It ain't
How
wrong.
so?
It's just all
I
wrong.
really want to know why she thinks it.
You have
that
my
stuff.
thanks for helping in the battle, Dimitri. But I'm afraid I have to ask that you keep your distance from me.
Is that so?
Yes.
You gonna tell him why, or?
Forgive me, but I will be there for you, whether you want me to or not.
Good guy,
I'm
Dimitri.
sorry.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so the goal right now is to explore, and I did notice one thing while I was in there, in here exploring. I didn't do it yet because I wanted you guys to see it, and that's why I didn't get Hilda right away either, because I wanted you guys to see that. So let's see here. If we go, we're gonna go upstairs first to the library, second floor. The reason is because Alois is in here. He's in Geralt's room, and I think it'd be cool if we go stop by because I saw something with him.
Captain.
Hey, Alois.
Oh, Professor. How long have you been standing there? I didn't see you.
It's all good.
I was just sorting through Captain Gerald's belongings. I haven't made much progress. I keep finding things that bring back memories. Clearing out this room of his belongings again, it's not easy.
It's all good, Alois. So this is what I saw. Recruit. Let's try it.
Oh, Professor. Anything I can help you with?
Yes.
I will do whatever I can to serve you.
Ask for assistance.
Excellent. Leave it to me.
We have Alois now.
No matter how small the task is, I vowed to Gerald I would help you.
Thank you, Alois. Welcome to the class.
Captain. Oh,
Okay. Let's boost our punching abilities, and we shall be able to get Casper now,
Practice yields results.
which is the final student that we could get. Who knew that it would be Casper of all students that would be the final one? I can't get Sedith or Gilbert, or at least yet, so I'll go over there just to show you guys real quick. Hey, Sedith.
Ah, it is you.
Yep, it is.
I am sorry.
You're sorry? Oh, I didn't think it would go that quick. I was pressing A to let it go to the next one. Also, I didn't need to raise my axe to D+ for Hilda for some reason. That is strange. Okay, build that up.
Excuse
Hey,
me.
Rhea.
Furthermore, you have overcome the death of your father, Gerald, and you have destroyed countless of our wicked foes.
Yeah, I did.
I am proud, so very proud of who you have become.
Thanks, I guess. Okay, let's boost our swordsman up a little bit more. Because I do want to become pretty good with swords. I don't think Manuela is here. Oh no, she is. She can help me become at least a B+. Oh, there's Flame. Hey, Flame.
Professor, I am so happy. Your new hair and eye color suit you well. We make quite the pair. But recently, I sense that things are a bit strained between Lady Rhea and my brother. She wants to do something at the Holy Tomb. I do not know what, but... Whenever it has concluded, I hope they will return to their friendship, as it has always been.
Yeah, I have no clue what's going on with them. It doesn't look like I can get him yet, though. Either way. There's Hannerman. I don't need lances or horseback, so... Who's over here, actually? I'm looking for Manuela. Renz, no. I think she's over in the training room over here for some reason.
Hey, you.
Hello.
Hey,
There you are.
The Holy Tomb, huh?
Yep.
I've worked here for years, and this is the first I've heard of it.
That's weird.
I mean, it does make some sense. Sort of. Something about it is still weird.
Yeah, it is pretty
I
weird.
understand now why they'd build the monastery in the mountainous center of Fódlan. Although, when the monastery was built, the Kingdom and Alliance weren't even around yet. But look how cleverly it was placed, right in the middle of the Empire, Kingdom, and Alliance. That's weird, right?
It is weird. Huh. Well, to B+ we go.
I still have much to learn.
Yes, we do. Okay, let's go see Casper now. He's the only one in the dining hall. Where you at, Casper? There you are.
You're so strong now. I'm starting to understand why you were appointed professor. You know, Professor, I keep hearing good things about you.
You do?
I gotta admit, I'm curious. Want to let me into your class?
Yes, sirree. Join the classroom.
Alright, that was easy enough.
Mhm.
Come on, we're gonna run this.
We are the headmaster now, basically. We're teaching every single student and teacher in the entire house now. So we just got Sedith and Gilbert here. We can't get Gilbert yet either because or at least I'm pretty sure I can't.
You're so strong now. I thought I was stronger, but I still have such a long way to go.
Oh, now I have something to say here. Try to catch up to me.
Oh, I will. I still plan on beating you someday.
Didn't expect him to have something to say there. Okay. That should be everything we can do. We'll go to Gilbert just in case. Since he's here. And after that, we'll just raise our motivation and we'll be pretty much set. We have pretty much done everything
Lady
here.
Rhea will accompany you for this month's task.
Yeah, she will.
She's the pillar that supports the hearts of Fódlan's people. Her safety is paramount. I hope there are no complications.
Hopefully there are none. Let's see here. Anything that'll help me out. Nope. And we can't really do much there, so... I know Catherine can help me with my
In
swordsmanship.
our battle last month, we really cut the enemy down to size. But there are other enemies we have yet to hunt down, not least the Flame Emperor.
True.
Once we've crushed them all, we can return to our peaceful lives at the monastery. It will happen soon. I have a feeling something big is coming.
Yep, something big is coming. Or at least feels like it. Raise that sword up a little bit more.
What?
And we have officially finished up everything we can do here. So let's go to the dining hall, boost our morale for everyone we can, and head on out of here. Let's see here. Let's bring Alois. You know what? Bring Sedith.
Oh, my favorite food! You've got to try this.
The flavor is nostalgic to me for some reason. I'd like some more.
You would? Cool. Closer and closer to what I need. My support went up. With Sedith, really. Okay, well, I guess we'll do that before we leave. I didn't know we were that close to building up our support with them.
Yes?
And also my greenhouse, I should probably check on this. Really close. There. There we go. Put that in there, and there we go. Well, the dormitory is the closest one to get to, so let's take this as our way to get out of here and back in. Maybe just need to raise our support for Sedith, maybe, in order to get him.
Hey!
Not sure how much you have to have or how far you have to be to get him, because also I don't know why my water bottle keeps crinkling like that. It was perfectly fine like the past recording session. It was...
Okay.
Professor.
Hey, Sedith. What do you want to talk about?
Ah, there you are. I apologize for calling you in so suddenly. Please, sit.
Okay.
There is a matter I would like to discuss with you.
What would you like to discuss?
I believe I've told you this before, but it is my responsibility to aid the Archbishop in all her duties.
Okay. What are these duties?
Spiritual instruction, ceremony oversight, donation management, all of the Church's many administrative tasks.
Okay.
I oversee not only the priesthood, but also the Knights of Seiros and the Officers' Academy.
Okay.
The Archbishop entrusts a great deal to my discretion, and I am honored by her confidence. Even when she must make decisions herself, she often seeks my counsel in advance.
Oh, okay. Makes
and
sense. And yet what?
Your appointment to a teaching position at the Officers' Academy was a complete surprise to me. Not only that, but you have also been entrusted with the Sword of the Creator. I was as surprised as anyone else to learn that.
It's all good.
And now, well, I will spare you my conjecture. In any case, it is time I learned more about you.
Okay.
I ask only that you answer my questions honestly. I will be most grateful for your cooperation.
Yeah, of
First,
course.
I would like to know just how much you know about yourself. You are the child of Gerald Eisner, correct?
Eisner. That's what I hear.
That's quite a vague reply for such a basic question. In the future, I would advise you to answer such queries with confidence.
I
As
have
the
no
former
clue,
captain
dude.
of the Knights of Seiros, Gerald was renowned throughout Fódlan. If you really are his child, then no one would voice any complaint about you joining the Knights. How long has it been since you became a mercenary?
About 10 years, I think.
Given your youth, that hardly seems likely. Come to think of it, I have never asked your age. Just how old are you exactly?
Well, I don't know.
Your face says it all. You truly don't know, do you? Just what was Gerald thinking, raising you this way?
I have no clue.
Given your responses thus far, I feel as though any further questions would just be a waste of our time. However,
that's why I was
permit
freaking
me
out.
to make one thing clear. Whatever her reasons, the
Pressure was
Archbishop
building up
has
in my
placed
water
great
bottle
faith
for
in
some
you.
reason.
Do not betray that trust. That is all.
Okay, Sedith. I won't betray your trust. Maybe that's all we needed for Sedith. Let's go check him out real quick, just in case. I don't know if it's a support thing for Gilbert and Sedith, but I'm pretty sure they're recruitable. I don't know about Rhea, though. Rhea could be completely not recruitable for all I know. Nope. Okay. No recruitable option, so... Let's see. I'm gonna say probably choir practice would be a good way to get motivation. So let's go over there and get some choir done. Raise some motivation. You and... Who needs the motivation most? Annette and Ferdinand. You two look
Professor,
exactly the same.
Let me sing for you. Do you not like
in
my
hair
voice?
color-wise.
It would make a Pegasus dance with joy.
They're from completely
Singing
different
is
houses.
so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
Like, if you were to tell me Gilbert was Ferdinand's dad, I'd believe it. That's how closely they resemble each other. And this third floor thing I still can't get to, I really wonder what that is. Okay, we can end this day. And head off to our seminar with every single student in the entire school. So, Alois. Work on your punching, I guess. Oops. I didn't think I would get a great
Still
pass.
got it.
Yes, you did.
Oh, you're just flattering me.
No problem. It's still trying to make you feel good.
Still got
Yes,
it.
you do. Okay, so what did you say for
Always
great?
more to learn.
Always more to learn? Yes, definitely there is. Casper, new student. What do you like? Axes and punching. Well, here, have some
What? How could I be wrong?
critique.
What?
Nice.
Nailed it! Perfect!
After one critique, you got it perfect. Look at that. It's going to boost you up. Since I want to try and get a paralog chapter out of this. Still.
Yeah! Who's the best? I'm the best.
Yes, you are, I guess. Shamir. Lances, I guess. I don't know.
I failed.
Critique.
Okay, I
She likes consoling, really. I thought her of all people would like to be critiqued. Okay, well, now that we have Alois and Casper. Casper, you're fine. But I do think you should probably focus on one of them. So we're gonna have you do axing. And then for Alois, yeah, you can work on both.
Professor.
Bow skills to be a sniper, sure, just do it. Someone's birthday, Felix's. So you're trying to remember who Felix is. Oh, you. Yeah, just have flowers.
Finally done. Not bad.
Not bad. Okay. That wasn't bad. It was good,
Better than before.
I guess. There we go. Everyone's starting to hit A+.
That worked out well.
Ooh, Lance's at
It's starting
A+.
to take shape.
Faith.
I see.
You have the ability to heal now. Sword prowess,
I've
brawling.
really gotten ahead.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. So we can only get 2 paralog chapters out of this. So you have allies who can take master exams. Take a look at certifications to review which they can take. Really, I have a class student that can take master exams now. Who? Other than me. Yeah, I can take it. Not high enough in sword or reason to get it, though. Pretty sure no one else is level 30, though. Yeah, no one else is level 30. Marketplace. Make sure everything I got is good. Okay. Well, this means people are exploring today. Nah. We have no reason to. So, we can do these whenever, but we only got a couple more times to do these. 628. Okay, so that one's good. You don't have to do that one. Lorenz receives a letter from his father who wishes for his son to resolve a territorial dispute that is about to escalate to violence. No. Felix has been called to help to restore order back home. Oil and water. Manuela and Hannerman have predictably opposite reactions to disturbing rumor going around the monastery. Western Church extremists have taken over the land sacred to Sichel, one of 4 saints. Sedith heads out to rid the area of them, and Plain insists on going along. Now let's do that one, in Ocean View. Since we're trying to get Sedith, we might as well do that one. So what we got here? Throne of Knowledge.
Brother, please wait.
For the last time, Flame, the answer is no.
You are departing for the Rhodos coast, are you not? I must come.
You will do no such thing. I am not going there to pay respects at the cemetery, but to do battle. With you there, I will be beside myself with worry. It will be easier for me to fight if I know you are safe.
But I must.
Come on, Sedith. Let her go.
Professor, you have come at just the right time.
I have. What's going on?
Surely it must be fate that you have appeared at a time of my greatest need.
Yeah, what's going on, Plain?
My dear brother is about to set forth on a most dangerous mission.
A mission?
Indeed. The Western Church is attempting to seize sacred ground by force.
Oh.
With this action, they are no longer merely believers of a different creed. They are a dangerous threat that cannot be ignored.
Okay.
We cannot allow the holy artifacts enshrined there to fall into their hands.
I too wish to be of use to the church. And I do admit, I am terribly worried about my brother.
It's all good.
No matter my protests, he will not allow me to come. Professor, this is where you can help. Will you accompany us both on this expedition?
Why me?
If you are there to protect me, my brother's fears will be allayed. Isn't that right, brother?
I suppose your aid would indeed be useful, yes.
I knew it! Please, Professor, will you join us?
Very well. Begin the paralog battle.
Wonderful. Let us depart at once.
Okay, let's depart, guys. Let's take on this crazy, Western Church people trying to take over this village here.
Thank you so much.
Hopefully we can help out greatly and get some good things out of this. I wonder how many points in deployment Dorothea really is. Okay, so we do get to control you for now? Yes, I do actually. Cool. Okay. So now that we have every student, we have to pick our units actually wisely and see who we actually want to bring. So, Dimitri, I want you to stay. I need to train some of these to be a little stronger. Felix can come if I had anyone to trade them with, but I don't have anyone to trade them with, so... Okay. After this little match we do, I'm gonna train up a little bit. So that looks so cool. That armor looks super cool. Okay, let's do this. Begin the battle. Rout the enemy. Sedith or Flame falls in battle.
You heretics who defile our goddess! The sacred coast belongs to us, the Western Church.
Yeah, right.
You are the heretics. Be gone from here at once. Silence, dog of the apostates. Prepare to receive our righteous blades.
Your righteous blades. So how are we gonna get over there?
I will recapture the monument. Everyone else should focus on removing the surrounding enemies.
Okay.
Wait, brother! I shall accompany you!
Stay focused.
We can't even go in the water. Hinders movement. Oh no, we can. We can just go very slowly, is all. 11 sword time. Oh, I missed. But you didn't do any damage to me, so... Nice try on that.
Oh no.
Is that an assassin? I think he is. Yep, he is an assassin. What you got? Nothing based on lethality wise, so you don't really bother me too much. So, but I do still want you out of here. That means you have a lot of strength, so might as well get rid of them.
I have so far left to go.
It's all good, Ash. We got this.
Let us away.
Guide me well.
Here you go, Sedith. Use your iron lance and pierce him.
I won't allow it.
Pierce him into next week, I guess. Can't get him to move again. Dismount him since sand really does hinder Dimitri's movement as a horseback unit. It's rude. Move again, Dimitri. Ooh, level 25. Not bad.
Disappointing.
Yeah, it's fine. Could have been worse.
My turn?
Because he is a,
What should I do? I'm on it.
Oh wait, dismount please. Because he's a, magic user, sand and terrain really doesn't affect him. But Dedu here is not going to be able to move whatsoever. I should have thought of that. He's basically hindered. for the most part. So much beach around here. Okay, Hannerman. See, can you get this kill? Nope, you can't. But you won't die either, so let's get Seth out here to get a kill. The more kills he can get, the better we can get for support with him. If it is support based to grab him.
That is all.
Plus, they wouldn't let me control him if he wasn't grabbable as a unit, I would assume. Hey, who are you?
It is our duty to worship Saint Kehoe. We will not allow heretics to come near.
Okay. Well, here, have a dead eye. I don't know why you're standing over there. You're super easy to get to. Here, have another dead eye. Bye-bye. 111 sword, thank you.
But it was for the sake of the goddess.
Oh, you're dead. For the sake of your goddess, I guess. Here you go, Hannerman. I want you to attack again, please.
Do try again.
Yeah, do try it again. Move Ingrid up a little bit closer. As long as we can get off the sand, we'll be fine. What are you? Are you a warlock? I think he's a warlock. Yeah, he most definitely is something. Get him, set it. Ouchie. Do a lot of damage.
Have I earned no reprieve?
No, you're fine. See? You're definitely fine. Here. Get out of my sight, mister.
Got him.
There we go. Poor Dedu. He's just charging as much as he can. But he's not getting anywhere. Oh. You're definitely dead.
Don't let my age.
He didn't expect that at all, too.
There is much to learn from battle.
Yes, there is. Let's get you all closer and closer. I don't know how we're gonna get across the ocean, though. Probably be for the best to go up here. Almost be able to knock him out. Oh, Ingrid can get him now. Here you go, have one throw on.
Seems I prevailed.
Okay.
Guide me well.
Flame. Kill him with fortify, please. Oh, that didn't give him a support point. Never mind, maybe that wasn't a good idea. So, if we just go a little bit higher up here, and we should be pretty much fine. Okay. And thankfully we're back on land again, so... Count up. And you can start running. Okay, so... You wanna... Oh, Hannerman's down.
I must fall back.
Hannerman's actually out of the fight. For now.
The goddess protects us. We will never yield to the likes of you.
Oh yeah. Here you go. You can try, but Celis has you, and you're pretty much down for the count.
Goddess, have you abandoned us?
Who knows? Probably. You probably didn't have the goddess to help you there. You're gonna be killing people in order to get to there. Also, here you go. Everyone's curve shot to the face, and you were down.
Done yet?
Okay, let's start making our way across the ocean. Or at least across the water. I don't think Sylvain and Ash are even going to catch up, so we'll just not move them over. Okay, whoever wants to die, you can fight him. And Dedu's finally going to get the chance to at least move. Okay, Sedith. Jeez, you can move far. You are on a wyvern, but still. I think that's further than a Pegasus can go, so definitely an improvement. Oh, you could try. You're gonna get zapped into the next week, though.
Over already?
Yeah, it's pretty much over for him. Yeah, nice try. I think we can't, yeah, we can't use Thoron anymore. Point.
As expected.
I love that weapon. Boy, who said you can hit Ingrid? You'll get Levin sworded into next week. Trust me. It ain't going to end well for you. Sedith. I want you to get one of these. Thank you.
You defeat me? Left.
See here. Bernadetta. You can use your sword. Yes, you did.
Fine work.
Okay. Attack with steel sword. We have so much different things we can attack with now.
You didn't give it your all.
I forgot Zero was even with us. Use that to move them and get a point. There we go. And everyone else can't move, so we might as well just keep going. Oh look, you're dead.
Had to be done.
Okay. Sedith. Actually, if we heal you and then let you move and attack, that'll be perfect. And you're basically dead.
Prepare to taste the power of the true servants of the goddess.
Okay. 1. Nice damage. 2. You're dead. Good job. 1 advanced seal for me.
That is the last of them. Flane, will you place some flowers at the monument?
Of course, brother. That is what I came here to do.
What? Have you guys been here before? Sedith was the MVP. Look at that, guys. Renown has increased, and you successfully completed the paralogue and earned a battalion. The Sishol Wyvern Co. added 2 barracks and the Cephalin monks. Definitely worth it. That's for sure. Let's save up. And this is actually where we're going to be ending this one after... Oh, never mind. There's more after it.
I can only hope that the Western Church will now see reason and abandon this place. But just to be safe, I have retrieved the holy artifacts.
Holy artifacts?
We cannot risk them falling into their hands.
Are these both of yours? They are, or aren't they?
I will entrust them to you.
Cool. So they're both of your weapons.
I must confess, despite the situation, it was a pleasure to return here. This coast has a certain sentimental significance to my sister and me.
Sentimental significance?
Yes. This stone monument is not merely here to commemorate Saint Keyhole.
Okay.
It is also the grave of my wife.
Really?
You are safe now, Mother. Finally,
Oh,
you may find
so
peace.
Your mother is also buried here.
I suppose you have earned the right to know. But this must remain
So
between us.
Saint Keyhole is their mother, isn't it?
Flame is actually my daughter.
Oh.
My late wife and her mother are the same person.
What? I had no idea.
Due to certain circumstances, it is more convenient for us to
So
masquerade
he's her
as
father.
siblings for the time being.
That makes sense.
There are many who would seek to harm Flame due to the unique blood she bears. Falsifying her identity is necessary to conceal her from such individuals.
It's all good.
Mercifully, I happen to look quite young for my age. We make rather convincing siblings, do we not?
Yeah, you do. That's true enough.
Mother loved the coast so much. She and I came here together often. Fishing was her favorite pastime. I
Oh,
used
that's
to
why
sit
you
and
like
watch while she
fishing.
cast her line.
I remember it fondly. You did so love to eat the fish she caught as well.
Fish is my favorite food, it is true. Due in no small part to Mother.
I still come here to fish from time to time, using the skills my wife taught me. It reminds me how deeply I appreciate those years, and how I wish I could return to them.
We cannot turn back the clock, Father. We must live our lives fully, in the present moment.
You're right. That is what she always said, isn't it?
Yes, it is, I
Dwell
guess.
too much on the past, and you may be unable to move forward. Come then. Let us return home.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mother. I love you. I shall bring flowers again for you next time.
Let's head on back to the monastery. Spear of us all. And Caduscus staff. Put both of those into there. And we'll give them out to them soon. So this is actually where we're going to end this off. I'm actually going to train up the units that are really low on levels, because they desperately need them. So I will see you all in the next one. Keep being spooky, and have a great rest of your day. Peace out. Looks like we're at the end of class. I want to thank you for showing up today. Please hit the bell and subscribe. If you liked anything you saw today, thank you, and see you all tomorrow. Peace out.